McDermott. He's got Keegan in the box. This is Keegan. Oh, is this it? What a magnificent goal! That's what the Geordie fans wanted. The inspiration from McDermott and the finish of Keegan. A magnificent ball by Terry McDermott. He needed hardly a second to look up and see that Keegan had started his run, and he released the pass to perfection. Keegan took it round the goalkeeper Ray Mountford and slotted it home as easy as you please. Imri Varadi beats two tackles. Got Keegan free on the far side if he can find him, and he has. Chests it down. A marvellous shot and a marvellous attacking move by Newcastle. His head finding Wharton. Saunders goes on his outside. And again, a nice touch. Will he find Varadi? 6 is green. Oh, he's given it away. And was that a penalty? No. Twice. The second one was given. The referee waved the first one away, but the second tackle on McDermott by breaking the left back. He had no hesitation in giving us a penalty. So Kevin Keegan steps forward. Will this be his 5th goal of the season for Newcastle and his 2nd of the match? Scored after 11 minutes. And now with a penalty. And how Terry McDermott has influenced this match. His pass that set up the first goal for Keegan, and then the tackle on him by Breakin that got the penalty for Newcastle to make it 2-0. Saunders. Keegan knocks it on to Emlyn Hughes. Nearly a dreadful mistake that, and it could yet be. Well, Green and Mountford, the keeper and the central defender, getting into all sorts of trouble there, and almost presenting a gift of a goal to Kevin Todd. Phil Henson. Seasman. Moore. Seasman again. That was better from Rotherham. Seasman, number 10. Again, he's facing back towards his own goal, though. And now Keegan. Emlyn Hughes in front of him. This is Wharton. Oh, good shot by Wharton. Hit the legs of Mountford this match. And it's Emlyn Hughes to take the penalty. A marvellous save, but this is McEwen. And now Rotherham are appealing for another penalty. Well, the ball's been thrown out and Newcastle are attacking, and they'll have to forget about the process because there could be a goal on here. Ronnie Moore. Didn't quite drop. Seasman, number 10. Off his toe. I think it was cleared by Saunders. Martin came in to steal that. Varadi. Keegan. Is this the hat-trick? Kevin Keegan gets the hat-trick. And Newcastle lead 3-0. The Geordie fans go mad. Kevin Keegan doubles his goal total for Newcastle, 3 before today, and a hat-trick here this afternoon. Gives a hug to Mick Martin, the man who made it possible. Keegan through, a little dummy, a little shake, and beating Mountford easy as you please. Green. Varadi's still kept it in play. Mountford's come off his goal. Can he get it into the penalty area? It must be a goal. Keegan! That was so close to Keegan's 4th. Keegan again. This time Todd wasn't offside, and if he can bring this in control, he can go forward. Wharton. Oh, good play by Wharton. Magnificent goal. Oh, it just went wide. Imri Varadi. So close to scoring and getting Newcastle's 4th goal of the match. But what cultured, intelligent play by Newcastle. Varadi. And foul given against Breakin. And the ball will have to come back. But just listen to the noise from the fans. Reminiscent of the Kop. Keegan, oh, marvellous little flick. Berardi, this must be number 4. He's given it to McDermott. Nobody wants to score. It's a corner. Keegan. Todd started a run. It's Berardi, rather. Will he keep it in play? Breakin's closing him down. Breakin indicates that it's a throw, but I think the referee has given a corner. No, it's a throw. Taken by McDermott. Mick Martin. Keegan, number 4. What a marvellous goal. What a performance by Newcastle. Well, what can Kevin Keegan say to Mick Martin? He knocked it through like a knife through butter. Keegan was on it like a flash, and number 4 was in the back of the net. And Newcastle so positive and on such a high. Is this the start of a run up the table and a possible promotion season? Jeff Clark and Saunders and Wharton. Keegan. This is Todd. Oh, it's number 5! Kevin Todd makes it 5-0. 15 minutes from the end. But once again, it was the touch from Kevin Keegan that started that goal-scoring move. Todd down the left-hand side. Would he admit that was intended as a cross rather than an attempt on goal? Either way, it went over the head of Mountford and into the net for number 5. Gow trying to find Ronnie Moore. It just won't go right for Rotherham. Here's Forrest. McBride, surely! Joe McBride finally gets Rotherham on the score sheet. McBride's second goal for Rotherham, scored on his debut after joining them in the summer from Everton. In his first game, that was against Fulham, and pulls one back here now against Newcastle. Oh, and Keegan's on a chase here with Green, who should get there first and does. But at the other end, once again, Rotherham within a whisker of scoring. Seaman rescuing that ball when it seemed to be going dead, cutting it round the keeper and clipping the top of the crossbar. Berardi, and he's got a lot of space to run into. Keegan's going now on a run, not offside. Todd on the far post. That's Todd. Oh, hit the post. What a magnificent cross by Kevin Keegan. He looked up and saw Todd on the far post, and that pass was inch perfect. Todd seemed to do everything right, but hit the post, or rather the top of the bar. Forrest, the fullback, and look where he's popped up. And now both the Rotherham fullbacks are way out of position as Newcastle come forward with Berardi. Todd wasn't offside. This must be 6. Bobby Robson. Keegan's finishing was immaculate. His enthusiasm for the game was tireless, and the lesson for other footballers was there for all to see. A joy for Newcastle, 4 goals for Keegan, and a terrible drubbing for Rotherham.
Well, yes, we did think the goalkeeper moved, and it wasn't handball. But Rotherham and Newcastle doing their utmost to put the sparkle back into the game and succeeding. There were some fine performances, but without any doubt, Kevin Keegan overshadowed them all and dominates our skill spot. It's said that with age, your legs go, but your brain doesn't. It works quicker, especially if you can play this kind of first-time ball. of the heel particularly, and if Imre Varadi had taken the chance to hit it just as quickly, it might have been the goal of the century.
You were quite pleased to see each other today?
Well, obviously, I'm pleased to have Terry here. Like, you know, I've missed him these last few years. Last time we played together in '77 in Rome, and now we're in Rotherham. The name starts the same, in RNO, and you know, we needed a player like him. He's got class, and he gave us some great balls today, and he made the difference, really. You got someone like that in there who's capable of splitting defences, so...
Yeah, he's right. It's the first time I've ever agreed with him, you know that? No, it's nice having that, but it's just nice to get it off on a, you know, winning note, you know, because we've had one or two bad results over the last few weeks, and it was important that we didn't get beat again today, you know. You can't step too far away from the top, and, you know, getting these 3 points, it pushes you right back up there, you know.
One talks about players who have an understanding, but how much is it just good habits?
Well, I think Kevin and Will, when he was playing with Toshi, you know, that they had that sort of charisma about it. And hopefully that we can get something going at Newcastle. Obviously, there's one or two things that need polishing up, but well, I think we're on the right lines. That's the main thing.
You enjoyed it today?
Loved it, yeah. Especially when you win, you know. Getting beat, I wouldn't have enjoyed it.
Well, if you didn't lose, you wouldn't appreciate when you won.
Yeah.
We're winning, but obviously, you know, people talk about good players being able to play together, and that's all he did. He just come on Thursday. I got there thinking I'd have to introduce him to the lads. He was already out there, dressed, reading the Sporting Life, weren't he? Taking it. That changed a lot.
Some things never change.
You know, I mean, I think if you can play, I think Rotherham were a bit unlucky today because I think 5-1 flattered us a bit, but it was a great game, and I think even the most staunch Rotherham fans will admit, if they saw a game like that every week, obviously don't want to get beat 5-1 at home, but they go home feeling they had the value for money, and I think both the teams did the bit today.
Kevin, you have said that you don't want to play for England again. I just wonder, after a match like that and a performance like that, whether you regret it.
Not really, no. I mean, I had to make a decision. I don't want to go all through that again.
No,
I felt I'd been let down. Some people said I thought I was childish. Others have agreed with me, but I've said my piece, and I just wish the lads all the luck in the world. And my challenge now here is with Newcastle. And you saw the fans today. When you've got fans like that, then you've just got to try and find a winning combination for them. The last 2 or 3 weeks has been terrible, not feeling like going out in Newcastle, because the fans are so good, aren't they? I mean, they're a different breed. It's the only place left in Great Britain with potential that hasn't fulfilled it yet. I'm convinced of that.
But I must bring you back to the England thing. If people are picked for the England side on performance, then you've got to be in the side.
Well, if you picked on performance, I can't understand why I was out it in the first place. I mean, I was injured in Spain, but up to then and the last 2 or 3 years, I've been the most consistent goal scorer. But I don't want to go back to that. You know, I said my piece. It's dead and buried as far as I'm concerned.
But if there was a request to play for England, would you?
No, you know, as I said, I've said what I want to say. I just hope the lads go on. I hope Bobby Robson finds the right combination to put... The national side is so important for the game in the country, and I just want him to do that. And, you know, I've had a good run.